I'm Rowan Atkinson, star of Johnny English Strikes Again. Ask me anything. I'm Rowan Atkinson, actor and star of Johnny English Strikes Again, opening nationwide this Friday, 10/26. In the new comedy, I reprise my role as the much-loved accidental secret agent Johnny English, who is called out of retirement to embark on a new adventure after a cyber attack reveals the identity of all active undercover British agents. The third installment of the international action parody series, directed by David Kerr, also stars Ben Miller, Olga Kurylenko, Jake Lacy, and Emma Thompson. Ask me anything.
Before we start, be sure to like and subscribe to be the first to know about new videos. Comment your answer below.
What project do you feel has been most rewarding to you over the years? Most rewarding, financially, if I'm being honest, is Mr. Bean. And perhaps creatively rewarding as well. Because I find him a fascinating character, being essentially a child trapped in a man's body. And it's always fun to be childish. The intro to Mr. Bean kind of implies he's an alien, right? What are your thoughts on that, if I may ask? I like the idea heaven couldn't handle him and sent him right back down to earth. But aliens make more sense. That would explain the angelic choir singing the intro. If I'm not mistaken, the lyrics translate into something like "Behold the man who is a bean," which I've always loved. Hi Rowan. What kind of music are you listening to these days? Any recommendations? I love music. I always love the expression that I heard someone say once: music lubricates life. Alabama Shakes. I like them. I went to high school with Brittany and Zach. I'm sure they'll be delighted to hear the Rowan Atkinson is a fan of theirs. What are you proud of, but never have an excuse to talk about? Proud? Maybe very pleased is better. I was very pleased with passing my truck driving class, or as we call it, Class 1 driving test. Passed that test a few years back. That was actually very hard. Are you anytime bored with making others laugh? Bored is not the word. But, I do find the responsibility of acting funny, trying to make comedy on screen, etc. very taxing. Which is normally why I have long breaks in between projects. I can understand. Making people laugh is extremely tough in normal life too. What is your favorite role apart from Mr. Bean and Johnny English? It would probably be Blackadder, which not really known in the US. We made it in the 1980s. I enjoyed playing that part largely because I was a part of an ensemble cast. It was a nice shared responsibility. With Mr. Bean and or Johnny English, it falls more on me. Blackadder is your best work in my opinion. It's just timeless. People will still be watching Blackadder in 500 years' time. You're essentially immortal. Bastard. I hear Rowan Atkinson will have books written about him. He will have songs sung about him. And hundreds of years from now, he will have episodes of his life played out weekly at 9:30 by some great heroic actor of the age. What is your favorite movie you've been in and why is it Rat Race? With all the respect for Rat Race, it's not Rat Race. The one I've been most honored to have been involved in is The Lion King because it's a great movie. I played Zazu the bird. It's a very good film. My girlfriend and I regularly sing "I've Got a Lovely Bunch of Coconuts" in Zazu's voice. Thanks for the answer, Mr. Atkinson. What's your favorite behind-the-scenes memory from your time as an actor? I did a comedy sketch at the 2012 Olympics ceremony in London with the London Symphony Orchestra and discovered the orchestra was playing some cheap instrumental copies instead of the ones they normally play. Only to realize we were all going to be miming to a backtrack because we were outside and the orchestra can afford to damage any instruments. Didn't realize we were all a part of the sham, ha. Going back a bit with this question, how did you manage to get the role of Mr. Bean in the first place? If not that, then how'd you get the role of Johnny English? I co-created it for myself. And then we wrote a good enough script for the character for us to be allowed to make the first Johnny English film. He was a character we created originally for a series of TV commercials in the UK, and then we developed the idea into a movie. Wow, fascinating to hear. Thank you so much for replying. Can you rap, sir? No. No, I can't. No way. But thank you for your interest.
You have been visited by Sad Cat. Like this video and subscribe to the channel to make Sad Cat happy again.